Hello my little detectives, MC here today. Today guys, we're still continuing on the Sun and Moon theory video about eclipse, ruin, and surprisingly solar. There's many mysteries we're still uncovering and many others we still have to discover about. But that being said, let's begin to this first video, shall we guys? Okay guys, let's talk about this video because I won't lie, this shocked me a lot. And there is a lot of opportunities, but I feel like Moon kind of ruined that opportunity. But let's begin. So Sun and Moon began to talk with each other in their new home and talking about how Jax and the cat incident. We don't go to details, but after a while, Moon got an unknown call, and when he answered, surprise, surprise, Eclipse was talking to him, and he said something how he needs help. He didn't directly say it, but it sounded like he needed help. Of course, Moon was not very pleasant to hear this, and let's just say it went very badly after the phone call. But that being said, here's a clip of this video, guys. Roll the clip.
Why am I back? What if yes and no?
I don't know why you're back.
Nice one. That nice one. Maybe he built me back. Maybe he was just tricking you all along.
I don't know what's
Are you delusional? Did you call me to with me?
How am I back, Moon? We could help one another, maybe. You find out who did this, and then we can finally settle the score so there's no other stupid eclipses that somehow come back from thin air.
I'll tell you this right now. Our score was settled, and either you or somebody you work with or somebody that is now doing something.
I interrogated the creator, held him down with magic. I might have been able to kill him, but it wasn't him. No, he had a point. If he built me through the night, I'd be under a lot more control, wouldn't I? I wouldn't have announced myself like that. If it was me, a backup version, why would I come to you immediately? It doesn't make any sense, does it? Doesn't it? Don't hang up. Please, we can talk about this. We just need to find out who made me, who brought me back from death.
Oh, why? So you can get your own little version of therapy. You can find out your whole holy purpose. I don't care who made you. All I know is that if I see you, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna skin you alive, and I'm gonna make sure your wires are left with singes of power.
You're not gonna have any...
Never call me again!
They'll just make enough!
Okay, look, hear me out. I don't blame Moon. He has every reason to not make a deal with Eclipse. But that's also wasting the opportunity to find out who did this or why they bring Eclipse back to life in the first place. And also, why did Eclipse expect them to agree to it? Because one, they don't like him. Second, he is the one who made their life miserable. Also, I'm a little bit surprised he began to accuse them being the one who built him and also mentioning Kill Code, and I'm surprised he didn't know Kill Code was also gone. But if I think about it, that means the person who built Eclipse doesn't know everything, so that's a clue we have so far. But so far we don't know what else could happen. We don't know what else Eclipse's motivation is, and we don't know who built Eclipse in the first place. And I won't lie, it's kind of sad because they waste that opportunity, because it will be a win-win. Because one, they can find out who built him and get the information why he was built in the first place. So yeah, that will be a very good idea. But that kind of got wasted now of Moon's little anger problems. But we're not going to discuss it too much. For now, we only know one thing. It could be ruin or solar. And I won't lie, I know most of you guys are surprised at me talking about Solar, but it could be a possibility he could be the one who built him, but I highly doubt it. Maybe Ruin, because Ruin is the one who has been very, very obviously suspicious. And this video will prove even more about Ruin's suspiciously. But that being said, I'm gonna let my friends talk because she has like good opinions and theories on her own. That being said, take it away, my friend.
He's getting desperate. We have a bit more perspective than they do in that moment, but yeah, he wants help and in place in case he tires anything. Probs napping somewhere, oh dearie me, the star would indeed not like it. This is likely a silly thought cause, why would they, but could a star person have brought Eclipse back? I'm saying, is it possible for a star person to have the means to bring him back? He know that Gemini don't, but other Gemini wouldn't. Eclipse has got quite a bit going on, hasn't he? Sun and Moon are his last resort to finding something out that must with his ego.
Okay, look, hear me out. This is not really a theory video, but I would like to point out because this does count because Jack has been caught and Lunar was not very pleased. That being said, I'm gonna share these two videos and there we go to our another theory. That being said, roll the clips.
How good is Jacko Moon at defending me?
He's a little overzealous, but he's effective. That's his entire purpose. He's also not self-aware entirely.
Oh yeah, we tried having a conversation, so.
Yeah, he'll answer questions if you directly ask him when he's visible, but his entire thing is supposed to be going unseen by you, and I see that went very poorly.
So you're trying to hide the bodyguard too?
Well, I guess it's a good thing to hide it because then if Eclipse were to try and do something, he would miscalculate the ease of which it would be to access you.
That
and then as
was
he's going
one of the points. The other was to not inform you that you had a bodyguard.
Okay, so I was half right. Yay me.
I understand that you're upset with me right now, and I'm gonna give you your space. I just wanted you to be safe.
I appreciate that. I really, really do. But next time someone that causes me the most trauma in my life spontaneously reappears, it'd be real great to not have it be hidden for a couple of weeks.
Okay. I'd like to apologize, Lunar. I honestly probably should have kept him on the oven a bit longer.
You know I'm really pissed at both of you, right?
Yeah, I know. And you're probably not going to be unhappy with me for a while.
Nope.
Understandable. Do you want me to remove him fully?
I know why you guys made him, and I appreciate the sentiment. But I am not a toddler.
Yeah, you're not.
You both lied to me. For weeks.
I am sorry. You don't have to forgive me now.
Good, because I was about to say the apology is not accepted.
I'll work on it. I could probably make an app for you so you can control him a bit more.
Please.
All right. New one that comes here is going to have an app. All right?
Good.
Great. I'll be back eventually. Jesus Christ!
Okay, look, hear me out. Sooner or later, the tables will turn and Sun and Moon and Solar will be angry at Lunar. Don't forget, Lunar is not innocent either because he's also keeping a secret. Remember this video? Yeah, that video when Earth had a conversation with her dad. And don't forget, her dad lied to her. And Lunar knows this. So, sooner or later, Moon, Sun, and Solar will find out and both of them Well, all of them will be very angry at Lunar keeping this from them. So it's a matter of time, sooner or later they're gonna find out the truth. That being said, let's go to our other theory, shall we guys? Okay, we need to talk about this video because this makes no sense at all. Because Eclipse went back to the pizzeria and tried to find any evidence who built him and maybe try to capture Ruin once again. But Ruin captured Eclipse right there, right then, making a magic barrier. Remember guys, this is the same guy who doesn't know how to fix an arcade machine, and somehow he made a magic barrier. And apparently when he was still had the virus, he built this just in case anyone was planning to hurt him or any magic being. So meaning he already had this, or could he be lying about this? That being said, here's a clip of this video.
You did this, didn't you? Created me. You knew I'd come here, didn't you?
I had an auspicious feeling that you might have hunted me down ever since I escaped your little... I had simply the gut feeling that you were not finished with me. And it seems as though I was correct, that
You made me.
You're going insane, Eclipse. I had no part in your creation. Let's say I did build you, yes? In this circumstance, yes, I built you. What do I stand to gain from this? Exactly. I have nothing to gain here. Eclipse, I have no reason to make you.
Unless you're hiding it, aren't you? You were somehow able to cobble together this continuous field of anti-magic and barrier magic in front of me and inside. You're tricking them. How did you come up with this? You can't fix an arcade worth a damn, but you can make this...
I understand the anger.
No! None of this makes sense. You don't make sense! I'm gonna kill you. And then I'm gonna kill...
Okay, look, there's some things I do agree with both of them, but there's some things I disagree with both of them. Look, I do agree with Eclipse because one, this is a guy who doesn't know how to build an arcade machine, but somehow he knows how to build an anti-magic barrier. That's very suspicious. And I do have to agree with Eclipse because one, how did Ruin knew Eclipse was coming back and try to get him once again? And how did he know it will be this exact room? Is highly suspicious, and I won't lie, I do believe Eclipse may be telling us the truth, and maybe he is the one who built him, but I'm not 100% sure. But I also had to agree with Ruin because maybe Eclipse is just going mad. And I won't lie, the barrier is quite clever and he thought about this video. But it doesn't mean he's still suspicious and he could be the one acting all along. That being said, I'm gonna let my friends talk because she has a good opinion and theories and I think you guys might like it. That being said, take it away my friend.
Eclipse side pathetic Ruin is still suspicious and Eclipse is now even more depressing sounding. I half expected Ruin to have a moment where he unintentionally dropped a facade of being nice, but it just left me feeling like I have more questions than answers. Like, why is Ruin inconsistent still standing question of who revived Eclipse and how is Eclipse going to escape this time? Cause he's been back a month and the outstanding questions have to have some sort of an answer before his end comes again.
Okay, so after that, Solar came by to Sun and Moon's house and told them what Ruin did. And I won't lie, it didn't turn out that well, and both of them were not very happy. Well, they were after Eclipse got captured, but they were not happy about Ruin, how he just literally built an anti-magic thing wall. Then afterwards, they're gonna be at the Pizzaplex and questioning Ruin. Well, first they're gonna go talk to Eclipse, and let's just say it didn't turn out that well. And luckily, they didn't kill him in the spot and made a deal. But we have to see, will Eclipse take this deal? That being said, here's a clip of this video.
He has Eclipse trapped in the back rooms of the Fazcade.
Yet, because this was too damn easy.
Had
Questions, and it is in your best interest to answer.
or what?
I want to help you find who made you, who built you.
I have no idea. I woke up in the corridor to your room, and that's all I remember between my death and to when I woke up. Because I thought the creator might have made me out of spite to you two, but no. He seemed surprised, and then I looked at my own code, and he didn't make me, basically. Said someone else did. And they are clever with it. Made sure to leave no traces of who they are, who they were.
Who's
Ruin? But he keeps pointing out it makes no sense for him to.
Ruin your only guess?
I can't think of anyone else. Solar. But no, Ruin, maybe it is Solar. No.
It's too easy.
But he can't help us find out who made him.
Maybe he
I
can't.
thought he'd know. What?
I'm gonna make a deal with you.
Oh, a deal? Yeah, let's hear your pathetic deal.
You are going to let me install something that cannot be removed. Something that if you even attempt to hurt me or my family, you will die in less than a second.
Why should I do that, huh? Help you?
Because whoever made you is the actual problem. If new home.
This? In the Fazcade?
Yes. Every day, you are going to come back here to charge. You are going to give updates every day to me or Solar. Search. You are going to play Errand Boy.
Errand Boy?
Me and Solar are gonna do our part to try and find out who the hell made you.
If it's Solar, what's the chances?
If it's Solar, then I'll be able to know very quickly. Because he'll send you on wild goose chases with no point of evidence. Because I'm going to be making him scramble. Because the last thing whoever made you is going to think is that I am going to let you live for another second. This is your only option. Either you accept this deal, or I kill you.
Okay, hear me out. If I was Eclipse, I would probably take the deal because one, maybe Sun and Moon are right. If Eclipse just kill himself or they kill him, he's just gonna get crazier by the second and more deranged. And he doesn't have many options and he doesn't know who else could build him. So if I was him, I would probably take the deal and try to find a way who built him and why did he have a purpose to come back in the first place. For now, we had to wait and play the waiting game. That being said, I'm gonna let my friends talk because she has good opinions and theories about this. That being said, take it away, my friend.
Another thing that Eclipse cannot remove for fear of actual death, I feel like he's gonna try a workaround. But as he said, that won't solve the root of the problem. They need to find who made Eclipse, and it would be easier to track them down with Eclipse instead rather than as a pile of dust.
Okay guys, here's our last theory video, and I won't lie, I have mixed feelings about this because one, I feel like Sun and Moon are just accusing an innocent person right here who helped them out. But in the other hand, he could be the culprit and the one who built Eclipse. That being said, here's the clip of this video guys.
Episode I've had where I don't remember anything. I want you to know that I want you all to trust me deeply. I have no reason to do this. And if I did build him, I don't know why I would have trapped him. Or even let you take me here.
You would have.
What was it called again?
You would have done both of those things to try and regain the trust that you seemed to have acquired from us. And I'm going to be immediately frank with you. I do not trust you.
Is there a reason?
I don't trust damn near anybody. Sun can confirm that. I trust my family.
I was hoping I could at least be friends with you lot. I know we never really got off on the wrong foot. I mean, considering what I was.
I do not trust you, and that will not change. And after this is done, I will tell you, you are going to be watched like a hawk. Out of everybody that has interacted with Eclipse, the creator, by all accounts for what Eclipse has done with his new body, would have been allowed to keep running around. I think we all know somebody was going to end up dead.
I just want to get this straight. I helped you capture Eclipse, and now I'm the one that's going to be interrogated for this.
Yes.
Is this how you typically thank people?
X.
But fine. If you wish to somehow justify it to yourself, I shall sit here and wait.
Okay, so.
Is there anything else you wish to ask?
I will.
Okay guys, look, I have two different opinions and I won't lie, I feel like I do agree with Sun and Moon, but I feel like they didn't have to be so harsh on Ruin because one, he's the only person who got Eclipse, and where were they? Because one, they didn't help out, second, they didn't do anything to like make a plan. And I won't lie, Ruin didn't call them when he planned to put the barrier, and that kinda downfall his plan, but I won't lie, it's way too suspicious, but I don't really know what to think about. But we do have to wait and see what will happen next. That being said, I'm gonna let my friends talk, and she has good opinion and theories. That being said, take it away, my friend.
Oh, yes, indeed, I feel bad for him, but it's looking like he's willing to prove his innocence one way or another. I do not like how straightforward Moontone was, but he's rather fed up and just wants to get straight to the point, straight into the interrogation like last time.
Hi guys, MC here today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please guys like down below, subscribe, and hit that notification bell when I post another. And of course, I do want to give out to the credit to my friend Star. If you guys would like to see her art, will be also linking down to her Twitter account so you guys can go follow her. That being said, this is me signing out. Bye guys.